But long after the crime scene is cleared and police cars clear the area, the investigation into a murder continues for weeks, sometimes years later.
So tonight, police invited families impacted by violent crime to meet. Officers wanted to get a better idea of our criminal justice system and clear up any frustrations over the investigative process.
Our Rachel Krause was inside the meeting tonight that got a mixed reaction from families.
Police, together with crime lab investigators, the coroner's office, the prosecutor's office, even the chaplain's office, were on hand Wednesday evening, meeting with families of homicide victims, explaining the process of how they seek justice. Captain Roger Spurgeon says criminal cases, even seemingly simple ones, can move slowly. And a lot of challenges can bring investigations to a halt.
Lack of witnesses, for example, it's a serious issue to be involved in. And so, we understand that there's hesitance about that. However, we absolutely need the community's help to be able to solve these cases.
So they're here to explain what goes on in an investigation. And those here have questions. Cheryl Shockley, whose son Jack was murdered in 2020, wants clear answers on witness protection both before and after a trial.
That was my question tonight. I'm not satisfied until I find out what they are doing to protect these two brave men that testified and got justice for our son Jack. Without their testimony, we would not have had a case.
Many here say they appreciate what police are trying to do, but still have concerns over when someone can be charged or tried, and point to a lack of clarity from the prosecutor's office and investigators, and sometimes lack of response throughout the case.
Try to find out how this investigation works, because I had questions that I feel that haven't been answered, and I really feel like it still ain't got nowhere. It's rough.
I personally think it went well. I didn't like what the prosecutor said. Unfortunately, we have a lot of homicides that are going on in our city right now because of Indiana laws. But overall, I liked, I got a lot more information.
And Rachel learned this won't be the end of the conversation between families and investigators.
Yeah, police and the prosecutor's office are working to get help and get answers for families who are frustrated by the system, trying to keep more open lines of communication open and ongoing and available to these families so they can get clarity on where their loved ones' investigation stands.
All right, Rachel, thanks so much.